What's up, Metaverse? I hope you're having a good day. Please excuse my voice. We give so much of our power to people who don't necessarily matter. And I know sometimes when we talk about this word matter and who's valuable and who's not, that in and of itself is triggering. What I mean is, if you have this, think about somebody who's offending the hell out of you, right? Let's say you got in a car accident. You were in a collision, something happened to you. Let's say your knee gave out and all of a sudden you were immobile, or you were at a restaurant and you ate something, or you forgot that you were allergic to something and you ate something you weren't supposed to. Do you think this person who we've given all of your power to, do you think that they are going to come to your rescue? Are they going to be the one to remind you, or even be on the lookout and concerned, like, hey, you know what? You may want to check the ingredients on that. Aren't you allergic to this? Or you know what? Hey, slow down. Be careful. Put on your seatbelt. Hey, you have a bad knee. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Concern, right? Do you think they're concerned for the outcome of your life or even how it goes? And so why are we giving this person who doesn't exist in the context of our life, when it really, really matters, why are we giving them the key to our personal power and autonomy? And so when it comes to not taking personal stigma personally in 2023, what happens if we are quiet first, if we observe it, if we get curious about the person's background? Because it's not about us, right? They don't know about us and they don't care, as we just established. They won't be there to help wipe your ass when you become incontinent. That is not happening. So it's like, I think we could take a grounded approach to what we give power to and what we don't. And I think sometimes people are scared to do that because we have to really take accountability, and then we have to start prioritizing what matters and what doesn't. And all of a sudden, what if we picked the wrong thing, right? What if we've been concerned about the wrong thing for 20, 30 years? I mean, I know that could get dark to look at, but I think that we have to look at it. And so in 2023, I'd like you to consider not taking social stigma personally. You know what affects you. You know what gets you in a tussle, a tussle. You know what gets you in a tussle. So what if you said, you know what, in 2023, I'm not going to give that any energy. You don't necessarily have to become an activist, but you don't have to give it energy. And you can choose something different, which is probably choosing yourself. And the person who will be there to remind you of your allergies, who will be there to remind you about your knee, the person who will remind you to put on your seatbelt and to slow your ass down on the freeway, that's the person who I would be concerned about. Not someone on a TV or a phone screen who's talking for clicks, totally unbothered by how their words vibrate, who is impacted by them, and who will not be there when you need them most.